Hi, I'm Janine from Purple Room Yoga, and today I'm going to talk about Dolphin Pose. Dolphin Pose is a wonderful pose for strengthening the upper body. It's also a great alternative if you need to modify if you have any wrist problems and downward dog is too much on your wrists. So I like to practice Dolphin Pose first with a couple of props. So if you have a block and a strap handy, the strap helps to put around your elbows. It just keeps your elbows from sliding. So you want to put the strap right into the elbow crease on the bicep side. So when you pull your elbows apart, it has just a little bit of stability. And so when you put your hands on the floor, you want your fingers spread wide and your forearms to be parallel. And you'll feel that pressure against the strap giving you just a little bit of support. And you'll feel the muscles of the upper back starting to kick in. The other thing that I like to use is a block, and you just place this between your hands so that kind of the L's of the hands are around the blocks. And again, it keeps the hands from sliding in. Because what tends to happen when you do dolphin pose is this, right? The elbows go out and the hands go in. And so when you use the strap and the block, it just keeps those that nice parallel alignment in your forearms, and it really gets you into the upper back, which is really what this pose is all about. So I recommend grabbing your strap, and you want it so that it keeps your arms about shoulder distance apart. Place your forearms on the mat, fingers spread wide, and again, the L's of the thumb and the index finger go around the block. So you're gonna just come onto your elbows and your knees, and just for a moment, press into the strap and feel the muscles of the upper back working. You wanna feel the shoulder blades spreading across the upper back, and your palms are pressing into the floor. So you ideally want equal weight on your forearms from the hand to the elbows. So you're not all on the elbows or all on the hands. You're really equally distributed throughout the whole forearm. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips. And you can start with bent knees, especially if your hamstrings are tight. Otherwise, you can stay with bent knees or work to straighten the legs. And if you have the strap, you'll notice that your head just kind of rests on the strap. Let that be okay. Feel the chest moving toward the thighs as the shoulder blades spread wide. So you don't want to be shrugging your shoulders. This is a great shoulder opener as well as a really good strengthener for the whole shoulder girdle and upper back. You want to make sure you're not popping your ribs forward. Pull the front ribs into the back ribs. So it's really a shoulder stretch here as you press the forearms into the floor. And then reach the hips up and back like downward dog. Quads are working. Heels are lengthening toward the floor. And then you can bring your knees back down and rest. And so when you remove the props, you want to have that same sensation throughout the whole upper body. So bringing the forearms back down to the floor. Again, forearms are parallel. Spread the fingers. You want to just look down and see that the elbows are under the shoulders. Some people have you cross your elbows, but I find that sort of moves your one elbow forward and makes you a little uneven. So just visualize, just see it with your eyes, that your shoulders are right over your elbows, your forearms are parallel, fingers are spreading wide so you have a nice solid base for the forearms. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and reach the heels down toward the floor, coming into dolphin pose. Shoulder blades spread wide, let the head just drop. Head is off the floor, just sort of hangs down there. Moving the chest toward the thighs as you open through the chest. Open through the armpits, shoulder blades go wide so you really feel that connection into the lats. Pressing the thighs toward the wall behind you. Quads are working, backs the knees are soft so you're not hyperextending your knees. And then the heels reach toward the floor. And that's dolphin pose. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.